Good afternoon, children. Today we are starting with this reaction. We know that aride halides or haloarine doesn't undergo nucleophilic substitution reaction readily. We had discussed the reason in the previous video. And now look at this reaction. Chlorobenzene giving phenol. The reagent required is sodium hydroxide, the first step. In the second step, it is acid. So this is actually a nucleophilic substitution reaction. But to carry out this reaction, high temperature and pressure is required. I have not mentioned here the temperature and pressure. You can see in your book, high temperature and pressure will be required. And then this Cl gets replaced by OH. So it's nucleophilic substitution reaction. It doesn't mean that haloarine does not undergo nucleophilic substitution at all. The thing is that they do so with a lot of difficulty. That's why high temperature and high pressure will be required. Actually, how this reaction takes place, this compound is first changed to this. And then in the second step on acidification we get phenol. We don't get directly phenol. It is because we will study in the next chapter that phenol, this compound is acidic in nature. It is an acid. And here in the reaction medium we are using a base. So this compound initially will exist in the form of salt. It will exist in the form of salt, and that salt on acidification, the second step, will give us phenol. Okay. Now in the second case, you see we are taking this compound where there is at the para position there is a NO2 group. Same reagent, NaOH plus. We'll see here that reaction takes place more easily than this case, more readily. So there also Cl gets replaced by OH. If there are another NO2 group brought in the compound, we see that the reaction happens more easily. And finally, when there are three NO2 groups, two at ortho and one at para, then we see that this reaction takes place on just warming the solution, just warming. In all these cases, high temperature is required. But here, just on warming, this reaction takes place. So we have to understand why with NO2 group in the ring, the reaction takes place more easily. Now, in yesterday's video, we know that haloarine is a resonance hybrid, and there is minus charge at the ortho position. There is minus charge at the para position. Okay, this we get after drawing resonance of haloarine. Okay, and if there is a NO2 group at the para position, now NO2 is what sort of group? You should know NO2 group is electron withdrawing group. NO2 is electron withdrawing group. So when NO2 is there at the para position, then the electron density of the benzene ring decreases, and as a result the nucleophile will be able to attack at this place better compared to this one. So what is happening here? Due to NO2 group, electron density decreases and nucleophile is able to attack. We had already seen why they are less reactive, haloarine, because this nucleophile and this electron rich species, there occurs repulsion. Now when there is another NO2 group, you can easily make it out that electron density of the ring will further decrease. Electron density of the ring will further decrease. Decrease here will be more than this one, and the nucleophile will be more easily able to attack. So this reaction takes place more easily than this one. This reaction takes place more easily than this one. And with 3 NO2 group, 2 at ortho and 1 at para, there will be maximum decrease in the electron density of the ring, and that's why it will be quite reactive, and this one will undergo nucleophilic substitution reaction very easily. That's why just on warming this reaction happens. So this is the reason why this compound reactivity is more than this one, this is more than this one is more than this one. Now a question here I would like to ask. Suppose a question is asked, it can come in your exam. Say between this compound and this compound, between this compound and this compound, which one will be more reactive? Which one will easily undergo nucleophilic substitution reaction, and why? So here, what is the difference? You see here, NO2 is at para position, and here NO2 is at meta position. This is meta and this is para isomer. So which one of these two will be undergoing nucleophilic substitution readily? The answer is this one. This one will undergo nucleophilic substitution readily. It is because in the resonance hybrid there is more electron density at ortho and para. At ortho and para, there is no electron density more at the meta position. This we have to know. So if there is electron withdrawing group at ortho and para position, so electron density decrease will effectively take place more. Then in case of meta, the decrease will not be so effective. Here there will be to some extent decrease. The cause of decrease here we call it minus R effect. Sorry, it is minus I effect. There will be slight decrease in electron density, but that is due to inductive effect. But here there will be considerable decrease in electron density because of minus R effect. So that's why your para isomer will undergo nucleophilic substitution reaction much more readily than meta isomer. So this you need to know, very important. Okay, now I would like to ask you, like haloarine we have seen does not undergo nucleophilic substitution reaction readily. So which reaction they undergo very easily? The question is, which reaction is very common with haloarine? The answer is, it is electrophilic substitution reaction. The answer is electrophilic substitution reaction. So I will be now writing down some electrophilic substitution reaction of chlorobenzene.